I'm going to have to think about that for a second because it's the game's a little bit odd in that they don't pick the game necessarily based on performance. A lot of it's based on prospect status.
Yeah.
In a way. I mean, I'll tell you a guy who I really like, who I think people don't really know that much about, but I think he's one of the best catching prospects in baseball, and he's having a great fall, is Dalton Varsho.
Mm-hmm.
Gary Varsho's kid. He's named after Darren Dalton. Diamondbacks drafted him out of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, which is obviously not a baseball hotbed last year, and a real good pro debut, and he's got kind of uncommon tools for catcher. He can really hit. He's a plus runner, even though he's a catcher. He's got more kind of gap power. And the question on him was he moves well behind the plate, but like the arm's kind of fringy. But they have worked with him. The Diamondbacks have worked with him to kind of use his athleticism and quickness to speed up his transfer and release, and the arm plays. But he's a guy who really kind of is interesting, and then a guy to kind of keep your eye on because he's having a great fall. Melvin Adon in the Giants organization, who's interesting. He's probably one of the hardest throwers. He can run up to triple digits, but he's making progress. They're using him in relief, which is probably his long-term role in Arizona. And the last time I checked, I think he had something like 19 or 20 strikeouts and a little bit less than 10 innings, only giving up 3 hits. He's working on more of a two-seamer, and he's really shown a nasty slider. So we'll get to see him as well. And Jordan Yamamoto is maybe another pitcher who flies under the radar. Marlins got him in the Christian Yelich trade from the Brewers. He was kind of probably the fourth most well-known of the 4 players they got. And, he's got, good fastball, good curveball, throws strikes. He's got to keep an eye on as well.